I mean, you already wrote.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between our visitors and the home team. Leading the visiting sideline, as always, their head coach. This side has won 2 in a row. And on the home sideline, here is their head coach. These guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. With you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And we're off on EA Sports. This return starts at the 5, and this drive will start inside the 25. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win.
Oh, he lost the football, and the defense has got it. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. And bringing them out, someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
You really do love these moments as a quarterback, bouncing on that field, energized by what your defense just did, giving you a gift at the turnover and some really optimal field position. Wouldn't it be rude, Kate, of them not to accept that gift and put an early lead up to really crush their opponent's spirit?
And he's going to pay off this first down run with a nice pickup of 9. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They give it to him again. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets in. Touchdown! These guys get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They've got first down here from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Another carry for it. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Intended for his wideout. Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He logs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And in he goes for the touchdown. These guys will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point set right down the middle. And these guys tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over. First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, first and 10. Plowing up the middle. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to the well again. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Throw here, 3rd down. This finds Austin, complete. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
The 40-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And it's picked up by the defense. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown! While new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Now on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st down, they'll run. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 41. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's the handoff. And that one doesn't get him much, even maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That's another 1st down. A gain of 7. Result is a 1st down.
Give now to the running back. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Right up the gut. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
And the 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. These guys have taken the 1st quarter lead.
Okay, 2 offensive possessions, 2 offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is 2 rushing touchdowns. You are setting a tone and a mindset, and this defense is better regroup.
That one right down the middle. And his guys take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Another drive coming up for this offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
At the 26-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Howard. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Air it out on 3rd. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. So out now comes the punter. Back deep is Austin. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Man, he's been having a great first half, really playing a key role so far in this offense.
But you know and I know what's coming, Kate. We call them adjustments, right? You hit a homer, you take that fastball deep, you're not going to see it anymore. And you get run on like this, the defense is going to make some adjustments at halftime.
And they bring him down around the 34. 6-yard gain on the play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
A gain of 6. Results in a 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They'll have it 2nd and 8. They'll go play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense is going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
3rd and long.
3rd and long for him here. He put everything he had into this one, and this is intercepted. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Howard keeps it himself. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line.
He was taken
Digging
down
deep in the
behind
playbook here,
line
and this is 3rd and 11.
A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
And incomplete.
Punt punting unit out now.
Fourth down.
And he'll try to hit this one well. Starts the return at the 34. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. And you can see with just this and one more game remaining this season, he's leading the league in rushing touchdowns.
Let's go now.
They'll run here on first down. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Trying the handoff. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's the give. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Going ground here. Room inside the 10. And he's taken down just in time at the 2.
That's good.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Okay, way up here in the booth, can you smell it? Can you smell it? That running back is smelling the end zone. He gets him down there to the 2. You know he wants to finish it.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And they take this in for the score. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys double their lead to 14.
21. Our home team, 7.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. This offense making its way back out now. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Here's Howard, 1st and 10. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. One play in and they are already close to midfield.
It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that first down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, Howard. On target to Jackson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get this down to the 28. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Going back gets the handoff. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
There, Howard. This one finds the fullback. And this one doesn't go far. They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play of this drive.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
And they send them back in motion right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. And that one is good. A little long but no problem at all. And that'll get him back to 11. He puts one through the uprights, and now he'll send it towards the other end zone. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Visitors back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Offense to the line. Here we go. He hands it off. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. All set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to bring up first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
60 Bison.
Plowing up the middle. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going ground on first and goal. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Lining up on the doorstep. Second and goal from inside the 1.
A gain of 7 brings up second and goal.
They go to him again. And this time he gets in for the touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys push their lead to 18.
Our home team, 10.
After the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. Just 1:59 seconds remaining in our first half of football. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. On first down, Howard. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Shotgun snap here to Howard.
9-yard line.
And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
To number 86.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Loss. Brings up third and 7.
Howard throwing on third down. He's got White complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Howard. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to go down right along midfield strike. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first.
At the 50-yard line.
Looking for a pass on second and short. He takes it himself, and he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Howard looking to pass. That one's complete over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 31.
Play action, Howard. Check this one down. complete to the fullback. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
It's a pickup of 3.
Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout.
At the 28-yard line.
Throwing now, Howard. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. 4th down, Howard finds him over the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that lowers the deficit to 15. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. From his own end zone, here we go. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So entering the lock, not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the third quarter. Ball on the tee, and here we go. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The visitors returning their offense, and this running back to the field. And the NFL rushing title within his grasp as we enter the penultimate week. He sits atop the league in yards. All right, they're out in sets. Here we go, 1st and 10. There's the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Another carry for him. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. And we'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Looking to throw here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. He gets 6 on that play. And they're going to have a 1st down now.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll run. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And that's already just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
They give it to him again. And he stopped just shy of that 1st down at the 28. 3rd down upcoming.
He was brought down at the 28-yard
gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Right up the gut. It's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Roll!
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he runs it across. Touchdown! These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
His kick
That one splits the uprights.
makes the score.
And these guys grow the lead now to 22 points.
Team 13.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. This offense ready to get going again now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First call here coming from the shotgun. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. 40! Into the red zone. He makes it in for the touchdown. These guys start the second half with some needed points. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Back out runs their offense. Well, you tell me this all the time, partner. Sometimes this can be a simple game, and these games, when they are simple, can go to the teams who handle 3rd down better, and that was indeed the case here.
Yeah, this group has excelled on 3rd down all season. That's a credit to really the whole team, the preparation, the execution, and I love that touchdown on the previous drive.
Through the second level at the 40. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's good.
On the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Give now to the running back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
The give here on 2nd. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives him a 1st down.
And a 1st down.
Let's go.
Here's the give. Has a lane inside the 35. And he runs this one in for the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Kicking team out to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And his guys stretch their lead to 21.
42. Our home team, 21.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out.
Get it.
They'll run here on first down. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Bronco 80.
Operating from the gun, here's Howard. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
15 yards on the play.
All set now, 1st and 10.
That's another first down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the
19
33-yard
Tiger.
line.
19 Tiger.
Working now from the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play.
2 more yards.
Get 22 out of that play. And that gives them the first.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Complete to
So 2nd
number
and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4.
Let's
It's
go now.
2nd and 6.
Cougar
at the
19.
8-yard line.
Hot go. Ready.
Out of the gun, Howard makes the catch. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line.
86.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Man in
go.
motion here.
Ready.
3rd and short, Howard has it down close. And he will take this in. Touchdown. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys get it back to a 14-point game.
42. Our home team, 28.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Fields this one at the 3. This makes it up to the 25.
They'll take over.
Now outruns their offense to take over. Well, we came into this one knowing that these guys were going to run the football, and I don't think anyone is surprised that they've leaned on that again this week, Brock, and the results speak for themselves.
Good numbers when they've run it, including on that last drive, and this is a lead built in part on that rugged running game and effort.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They hand this one off. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. First down from the 42. Going ground here. They'll call this a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Plowing up the middle. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 3rd down, they need 7.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
19 Tiger.
They'll air it out on third. Catch made by Austin. And they make the tackle at the 38. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good for a first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. He hands it off. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Reload! Down! Hey, go!
Trying the handoff. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Handoff on second and short. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Check. Come on, Broncos switch. Broncos, Packers.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! These guys making a 3-score game in the fourth. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You tried bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Their offense ready to take the field now. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
On first down, Howard. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offensive line, this is second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. Finds a seam down the middle. This one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly, but the catch moves him to the 48.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Cougar 19.
They've got a man in motion. Here's Howard, first and 10. That's brought in by White. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
At the 40-yard line.
Howard now to throw. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Still sticking with the passing game. That one's complete over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Putting a receiver in motion. First and 10. Here's Howard. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup.
Offense is set. This is second and 2.
At the 7-yard line.
Bronco.
Howard looking to throw. That one connects. Touchdown. These guys get it back to within 2 possessions. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys get it back to a 14-point game.
Visitors 49. Our home team 35.
put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense headed back to the field. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. There's the handoff. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. We've got a break in the action. Looks like someone was shaken up on the play. Medical personnel out now to attend to him. Going to the ground again on first. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. And just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Another carry for him. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Results in a 1st down.
Here's the handoff. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
At the 17-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Back-to-back carries here. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
They give it to him again. And the ground game works for the touchdown. These guys have likely locked up the win right there. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And these guys stretch their lead to 21.
35.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys and friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Go play action. Howard connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Howard to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. We've reached the 2-minute warning. These guys trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. He's still going at the 30. Running in the red zone. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. These guys get it back to within 2 possessions. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
And they recover this one without a problem. The onside attempt fails.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
On first down, they'll run. And good forward, about 5 yards, looks like. It's second down now. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to the well again. He will have the first down there. And they can start to celebrate now. That's going to lock up this victory for them.
First down. A gain of 12. Result is a first down.
Right up the gut. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
7-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run now on second down. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Now behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Here he goes, third and long. He's got his man. This is Austin. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
Give now to the running back. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win.